Oh, hello. Tina Sinner Mass. Ah, Commander, good day to you. And all that. I'm Tina for the Next Door Theater. Oh, remember me? So here's the score. We finished rehearsing and we are ready to stage the world premiere of our play without your exploits. Grandma sent me to invite you. We're ready to get started. So, will you come? Great. Let's leave now. Maybe. Not good. Oh God. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the day has come that every participant in the crusade has awaited the bated breath.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. The day when we, the Next Door Theater, finally present to you our newest production. Theater! Gabriel casts a long, thoughtful look at Ember. The elf's joy is reflected on the dwarf's stern face by a slight smile. Oh, Greymore, come on. Smile, buddy! The massive prop catapult behind Grandma creaks loudly and somewhat ominously in time with her words. At least, you hope it's a prop. Yeah, I certainly do hope it's a prop. Today we return to the recent past to one of the first victories won by the Commander. Our show is dedicated to these grandiose, incredible, mind-blowing, exciting, large-scale, grand and legendary events many of you probably witnessed firsthand. As the director and playwright, I feel humbled and honored to... What the hell happened there? Hold on. Captivated by her own speech, Grandma brandishes her ladle with wild enthusiasm and accidentally touches, but only lightly, one of the catapult's levers. You hear theatrically loud whisper from ranks and the actors. Anyone remember what we were supposed to load the catapult? Does anyone remember what we used to load the catapult? I have a better question. What did the projectile hit? I see something that resembles a plump of smoke in the place similar to the one where we left the crates our props are in. I put my cherry pie in the catapult bucket to have a secret snack during the performance, and now it flew away. The last sentence is followed by a loud sob. No! Not panicking, the show must go on, even if we are left without a costume and props. If something does not go according to plan, improvise. Having whispered these instructions quite loudly to her crew, Grandma Gretelin gives a beaming smile to the audience. Nothing more than a few fireworks to celebrate our premiere. And now we shall begin. Hurrah for the premiere! In the year 4715, in the area near Dresden, a figure appears in front of the army waiting his orders. It is their leader, Knight Commander Z. My heart burns. Before inspiring his army with a stirring speech, the commander paused, preparing to say the most important words. Say nothing. Unable to recall his lines, Lambkin seems to wilt. Warriors, give up. I am the actor. I'm Lambkin. The commander's speech was certainly inspiring, but he understood it wasn't enough to face in the face of the upcoming dangers. We need to describe the goal to the army and and give real hope to the soldiers. And so the commander exclaimed. Lambkin throws a leading glance at you. Like an arrow, we fly to our goal. We rush to our goal with Light seed. Light seed is an ancient Ascendant battle cry and a spell for good luck. Then with his army, bro. Oh, this is going so horribly. Oh boy. Then, with his army properly inspired, the commander explained the details of his grand strategic plan. As we all know, the commander planned to use a time paradox to liberate what? Liberate Dresden. To do this, he needed to change the previous events so that there was no need to liberate Dresden at all. To make Dresden liberate itself through manipulations of time, he needed to ensure the city had never fallen and thus had no liberation. And that is exactly what happened right now. When you look at the stage, you see the... Oh. This hurts so bad. And now that all of you have witnessed the most spectacular, dramatic, and impressive culmination of our play, let's return. So, what do you say, Commander? Did you like our show? How do I tell them? I mean, not bad, but there's room for improvement. Of course, sure. A mysterious smile appears on Grandma Gretlin's face. Believe it or not, Commander, but every true comedian knows their calling is to provoke laughter and smiles, not necessarily on stage, and it need not be a successful, professional, and perfectly organized performance. Sometimes our art exceeds the limitations of the stage. And now, unfortunately, the time has come to say goodbye. We were with you almost from the first day, but now the show is over. The next door theater troupe has other place to be. That kind of Okay, where's our... So we don't need that anymore, but oh, there it is. Do that because it is only a -2 now, so we're technically gonna so -2, so this will actually be a +17, and this will be a +15. I need to get Finian upgraded so badly. While using this style and fighting defensively, you gain an additional +1 dodge bonus to your armor class. Okay, and so we get an extra 3 from this. You have 3 more ranks in mobility. You gain +3 dodge bonus to AC when fighting defensively instead. Okay, so we get +3, so +1, so that's +4 right there. Instantly putting us to 28. But after we rest, we should be okay. So, we'll rest. You're not sure. We'll take it.
Hill Knights have no dignity. You're just slaves, happy to serve your masters.
Dignity is the ability to perform your duty in your assigned place. And it doesn't matter if it's the place of a slave or a ruler.
He's got a point there. Commander, you look up and see Melissa, the green-eyed fisherwoman from the village of Chili Creek. Uh-oh. Help, please help me. He's gone crazy. He will kill him. Calm down, what happened? Do you remember Jerna, the cleric who came to our village a year ago? The locals weren't very welcome to him back then. After all, he was a stranger who was preaching about a strange new god, but little by little he became one of us. He went fishing alongside us, and he told people stories about the crusade. He told us about meeting you and seeing the queen, and the songs he used to sing. They just made you want to stop and listen. Well, eventually, we became very close. We started to plan a wedding. Wow. Well, nice. Our brother didn't seem to mind at first, but after we got married, well, that's when he lost it. He became violent. He threatened to hurt us. I tried to talk to him, but we thought about leaving the village, but when my brother found out, he lost his mind completely. Mark Hill is strong, and no one else in the village dares to challenge him. It was a miracle that I managed to escape, but my husband is still there. He didn't make it out of the village. I don't know what's happened to him. Help us, please. What caused this change in Markle's behavior? Markle, he really honors the village traditions. We've been worshipping the river for many generations. He was not keen on having the cleric of a foreign god in the village, but he was willing to tolerate Jerna's presence for a while. However, my relationship with Jerna really disappointed Mark Hill, especially when he discovered that I had begun to worship Erastil too. How did you get here? By some miracle, I guess. Everything is on fire out there and all those monsters, but never mind me. I managed to survive. I made it here in one piece, but I am in serious trouble. I have no one I can turn to for aid. Please help me. You're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Anyways, all right, I'll help you. Thank you. My friend, I should like to request your help. Kamalia's face remains calm, but her voice trembles with excitement. Remember how much fun we had in Alucianiera? We went to the brothel together and had an excellent time there. Oh yeah, just say that right in front of everybody, please. Thank you very much. You did enjoy that little adventure of ours, didn't you? Malia licks her parched lip. I wish to invite you to go on another adventure with me. You wouldn't be opposed to escorting me to Canabras, to my father's old mansion, to the place where I spent my childhood. I am certain that is the place where I shall finally be able to connect and contact Miria. Why to Canabras specifically? Fun covers the dragon's ears. It's like, shush, you don't want to hear any of this, little buddy. No, just like cover your ears, just earmuffs. There you go. Good boy. Good job, little guy. I already forgot his name. Anyways, why to Canabras specifically? Because it is what I want. Understand? My desire alone must be enough for you. Stops. A shadow of fear crosses her face, but she immediately hides behind a modest smile. Seems I lost control over myself. I apologize. Over the past few days, I'd expanded great effort trying to summon Amira and make her talk. The excursion has taken its toll on me. The Gwyrm Mansion in Canabras, where I grew up, is a special place. It wasn't extraordinary before, but it has become so for me. It is there that I learned to communicate with the spirits and embarked on the path of the shaman. It is where I took Amira prisoner and bound her to my amulet. I am positive that it is where I shall finally manage to muster all my strength and break the wall Miro has built against me. What are we going to do there? We shall try to find a comfortable place for meditation. I shall summon Amira's spirit. I don't know yet how exactly this can be done, but I believe I shall be able to figure it out once we are there. All right, we'll go to Canabras as soon as I have time to spare. Kamalia's black eyes shimmer like two lakes on a moonlit night. Thank you, my friend. I shall wait your earliest convenience. Hey, no more stuff. Oh, okay. First things first. Oh, wait. First things first. Okay. Do you remember when I asked you about your dream? You said you wanted to learn how to break bread. Could you tell me more about that? Is this Farouchle? Uh-huh. I can see you. You can come out now. Anivia smiles at the half-hidden succubus bashfully emerging from her hiding place. Now, isn't that better? Anyway, back to bread. She's not out of her hiding place. I can't see her. Anyways, when I was just a little snot-nosed kid, my mom hid me from our enemies in the Temple of Desna. Nidal, my birthplace, is a horror show. If it succumbed into the sea tomorrow, I'd throw a party. But the temple was a tiny oasis of peace and calm, hidden away inside all that. Folks in the temple knew how to laugh. They'd sing songs as they did their needlework, and in the mornings they'd bake the most fragrant bread in the whole world. I could barely see over the table, but I stand and watch as the cook mixed the dough, formed it into rounds, and put them in the oven. It's the happiest memory of my life. Well, of the crappy part of my life, up until I met Beth, of course. And then, when I bailed on that, I did all kinds of scummy jobs. I crawled through marshlands, I scrambled over rooftops, I waded through sewers, I spied, I tracked, I killed. And the memory was the thing that kept me going when I was sitting up to my eyeballs in gore, or dragged myself through the slums with an arrow in my side. I remember the smell of that bread, the crunch of the crust, how it burned my little fingers. I remember how happy I was back then. Commander, have you thought about what you'll do after we win? I mean, once we smash the demons, closed the world wound, hung up our weapons, what then? I know my war will be well and truly over the morning I get up, mix up the dough, and put it in the oven. I'm gonna sit there and watch it rise, and then smell and then the smell of fresh bread will wake Irabeth, and she'll come into the kitchen. I'll break her off a steaming, fragrant piece. That's when I'll truly know in my gut that the crusade's over. Talking. Talk hard. Words difficult. Words rough. Words hard. Anyways, that our peaceful life has begun. Farouchle listens to Anivia with rapt attention. Then Anivia finishes. The succubus is silent for a long time and then briskly wipes her eyes. Thank you, Anivia. Doesn't bless you. I think I understand now. I think I truly understand. Farouchle turns to you. You see a sparkle of hope in her eyes again. Something that's been missing ever since your last visit to the world of dreams. Z? We need to go there again. The dream world. Now I know how to solve the riddle. Please come speak to me in private as soon as you can. Oh. Anivia watches the demon go. And Desna teaches that everything we do in our waking hours begins in our dreams. Wonder what my dreams helped her understand. But whatever it was, may the goddess watch over her. Have to go. I was gonna say my game might have bugged. Anyways. It seems the conversation born fruit. Lisa has understanding, or at least she thinks. Every hypothesis must be tested empirically. It is time to visit the world of dreams once again.
Here we go.
Do. Of course, it would be somewhere else. Of course, it would be somewhere else. Anyways, I'm gonna hope that this doesn't. Let's go to your dream. Let's do it. I can't wait to finally solve this riddle. Oh, there's a glimpse of concern appears on the succubus's eager face. My nightmare. It's still in there. Usually he doesn't show up at all, but I think he will attack us when we start altering the nature of my dream. Better get ready for battle. I must get ready for battle. Wait, what about you? Oh, come on. Where's she at? All right, well, let's prep your damn. Let's. Yep, we'll definitely pop that one off. Yeah, you can pop that off on yourself. What other potion? Displacement. Oh, where's all my blur? Oh, right here. Blur. That's invisibility. Okay, you, on the other hand, you can use a lot of stuff. I'll go ahead and use that. Use. No, I don't think we'll need that.
I'm here all week.
Riti. Ilimosi travisi. Ona adayanam. Ona adayanam.
I need to make sure that those are actually being placed upon her. Okay, Shield of Demon Kind is. Okay, it is blessed, which is good. I don't necessarily what it may need from there. Go to your dreams. I'm ready. Boom. Ursule's dream seems even darker and emptier than before. The smell of smoke and ash lingers in the cold air. You can't see the nightmare, but you can feel it watching you from the dark. The succubus approaches the table reverently, as if approaching a holy altar. Then she hesitates. When Desna asked me, what do you dream of? I didn't know anything about dreams. I've been trying to imitate mortals, but I never really understood what I was doing. I filled my dreams with so many things, but now I understand why they all burned so easily. They were not real dreams, but how should I put it? Mortals don't actually dream about objects. They dream about ideas. Filling my dreams with those items was like stealing a roadside sign from its stake, and then claiming I had an entire town in my hands. Anivia isn't really dreaming about a loaf of bread. Her dream is about a whole new life. A whole life where there's no war. A life where she lives in her own house and bakes bread for her beloved. I'm sure that if I asked anyone about the things I stored here, they'd tell me why those things are in their dream. The worlds where they find happiness. It is Anivia's words you want. I can try to help you understand your dreams. Yes, you may be the only one who can. I don't think anyone in the universe knows me better than you. This table didn't burn because it is part of my true dream. A part of the world where I am happy. Now I just have to find out what this world looks like. The world of my dreams is so close, I can almost see it. Almost. A teapot is on the table. Ursula whispers quietly. You can barely hear her words, but as she speaks, the world changes around you. The smell of smoke and ash is replaced by the fragrant aroma of freshly brewed tea. The teacups are full, and steam is rising from them. There's a spot of spilled jam, cookie crumbles. I must have baked cookies. Planning to drink some tea? A hissing voice full of bitter hatred can be heard in the darkness. You used to drink souls before. How many living souls did you kill, you fiend? How many did you torture to death? You don't deserve a life like this. I've done many terrible things. I've ruined many lives, and I'll be paying for that as long as I live. I will fight until we close the world wound, and even after that, as long as there is evil in Galarian, but I will not give up on my dream, whatever it is. Without it, I won't have the strength to fight. I'll make you pay with your life.
Here comes trouble.
Whew. Wow! Wow! Oh, that was simple. These nightmares. So, if you're wondering what happened, my aura that I have that deals damage to everybody essentially killed all three of them in one go. These nightmares will never leave me alone. I know that I deserve them, but it is hard to fight them off over and over again. Are you feeling all right? I am, I guess, as much as I can be in the current situation. Let's continue. Surrounding the table, I see a house. A large, spacious kitchen, a ray of sunlight coming in through the window. The branches of apple trees swaying outside. You want to have a house of your own, my venomous butterfly? You've deprived me of my home twice. First, you took Elysium from me, then I found myself in a new refuge in the abyss. But you've destroyed that too, and now you dare to dream of a house of your own? I have wronged you badly, and I feel guilty. I'm not trying to make excuses. There's nothing I could say that would excuse what I've done. But you are dead, Demalcio. I will never forget you, but I will not let you take my life. You don't have the right to live.
We can rest after this fight. Damn you!
Oh my god, the hobby. It looked like he ripped some gas and they exploded with toxins. I mean, yeah, sure.